Shalom, my brothers and sisters. Shalom to my brothers and sisters throughout the four corners of the earth.
The East is where we're from.
The East is where we're from.
The 12 tribes of Israel.
Shalom, brothers and sisters. Blessings, blessings, blessings.
721 BC. The Assyrian
King.
He took us down, we fell. With a great escape, we went through the Euphrates.
Good morning, Marine from Asia.
To a land where no mankind dwelt, we went.
The who?
The 12 tribes of Israel. That's who we be.
Okay, jumping right into it. Thank you, brothers and sisters throughout the four corners of the earth for your patience. Boy, we were meant to make these announcements since 1-something today. I apologize, brothers and sisters. Had to travel all the way into New Jersey to get some of my garments to wear for the occasion. Also, we had to had to do regular stuff. My truck needed a new registration or a check so I can get new stickers. Inspection, they call it. So outside of having to go all the way to New Jersey, all the way up almost to New York to get the garments, between that and picking up my truck, I apologize. Grabbed some food on the way before coming home. And brothers and sisters, before you knew it, it was 8 o'clock. Before you knew it, before I understood anything, I would tell AC first. I said, listen, just push it back to around 3 or 4. I should be home by then. He updated it. Then I said, listen, make it 6 o'clock. And I noticed on the way home it was 5:45. I said, okay, we're going to fix it one more time. Update the time to 7:30. And I'm finally here. All praises be to the Most High to give you an update for our first GOCC summit. Our first GOCC summit. All praises be to the Most High. Man. And again, I would like to put this out there that this is not for profit at all. Any monies or anything that comes from this particular event goes directly into the church for more initiatives to help the community, to help our brothers and sisters to establish more gatherings and locales where there recently isn't one, okay? So again, this is more of an outreach type of initiative. I'm not getting a cent from this, okay? I wanted to put that out there for you all. This is strictly to bolster the ministry with an opportunity to actually convey the gospel to others, all right? Yes. And I want to talk about it today so that you brothers and sisters can know exactly what to do if you would like to be a part of this, all right? And that's included, and that's including if you would like to watch this particular event online. Yes, through the Spirit of the Most High, we have made it possible. We have made it possible. Hand clap. So I know so many of us are dealing with the everyday hustle and bustle and not able to get into, go to Augusta, Georgia in such a short notice. So we found a way to make this particular event virtual. And you'll know today, you'll understand today, this evening, on exactly how you can actually be a part of this. Even if you're not there personally, I know you'll be with us in spirit, right? Boy, are we living in some interesting times. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow, but let me just give you the update for the Summit 2024. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises to the Most High God of Israel. His name is Ahia, and his son Yeshua, for dying on the cross, on the crucifix for the sins of our nation, giving our people, the children of Israel, another opportunity to promise. I thank the Most High for the Holy Spirit, breath, and above all, truth, and the wisdom to teach the Word of God. What an interesting time we're living in, brothers and sisters, to be able to resolve and understand what's going on. You know, it's surreal. To see exactly what's going on according to prophecy with the whole world walking in darkness is such a blessing that any of us, none of us should take for granted. But jumping right in, I'll talk about some of these things tomorrow, but let's talk about how you can actually be a part of this particular summit. Okay? This coming Friday and Saturday, I'm going to give you all the updates you'll need to be a part of this, whether you're attending personally or watching the whole thing online, okay? Now, before I go into that, let me state that in the Bible, it states as Isaiah 52:1 out of the Bible, "Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion. Put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem, the holy city. For henceforth there shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean." So when the Most High says, awake, awake, with the awakening comes what? Comes the children of Israel putting on our garb, our culture, the fringes, borders of blue, all white. And this weekend, if it be the Most High's will, we're going to be there. I'll tell you what, it's time for Israel as a people to represent. And this particular event will be one of many to come that will show forth the prophecy. What prophecy? The prophecy attached to the awakening of the children of Israel. So when you see us all together praising the Most High, when you see those that were called out of the darkness into the Most High's marvelous light through Christ, when you witness that this coming weekend, give all glory to the Most High. He said this would happen. He stated this would happen. Yes, brothers and sisters, you are a living prophecy. With all the negative in this world, it's such a blessing to celebrate something positive. It's such a blessing to be a part of something positive against all the darkness, okay? So I wanted to put that out there too. Let me read this real quick. Psalms 133. I can't wait to see my brothers and sisters in their beautiful garments. You know, I can't wait. Let's go down here real quick. I'm going to Psalms 133 real quick. I mean, white and gold. Hey, this coming weekend. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to see what happens when the white carpet is rolled out for the saints, Israelites and Gentiles alike. Psalms 133:1 reads, "Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity." In unity. We come together to praise the Most High, to encourage one another in an effort to strengthen the brotherhood. And guess what? As we come closer together, one thing I do notice, total royalty. There's no vitriol, no hatred, just straight, no conflict. And I thank the Most High for an opportunity like this to behold what I read decades ago, okay? To behold it in real time. When most people in the earth thought that what we're doing today would be impossible. Would be impossible. Where the truth concerning God's people and who we are would go beyond mainstream. Well, they had to accept it mainstream because they can no longer deny it. Okay? So they would have to accept it in order to demonize it. But all in all, the truth of our people being Israel is now getting recognized. And I thank the Most High for this, because he said that would happen. A prophetic showing of our people, what? Overcoming the curse. How good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity, unified, while the whole world operates in darkness. We're coming together. So let's talk about this real quick. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, okay? The GOCC Summit. Okay, let me pull this up so I can go over all the things that you can expect for this particular weekend, Friday and Saturday. What can you expect? Okay, let's do this first. Let me do this first. Hold on, folks. What can you expect for this particular event? And how will you be able to be a part of it? Well, how all of you who aren't personally attending, can you actually still be a part of the event? From a viewership perspective, well, here's the link right here, and let me show you how to join us this weekend virtually. That's the link, right? GOCC royaltysummit.com. That's the link, right? Let me pull it up here. Now, when you go to this particular web page, it's one-stop shopping. Everything is within this particular platform here, GOCC Summit. June 7th, June 8th, this weekend, okay? What you would do, whether you're going to attend personally, because there is still some more tickets, you can choose your seats, or your virtual tickets, you would just hit on right here. Just press down on the gold ticket there. Okay, let me blow this up for you. Right? You would press down on the gold ticket right there. Press down on the gold ticket, get event tickets. It will prompt you with two separate options. Whether or not you would like to attend in person to your right or attend virtually. Okay? And if you are many of those who can't get there this weekend, it's okay. We have many cameras that will operate at different angles to give you a very, very live, in-person experience. Okay, I said, unless we can give people almost the same experience they would have in a seat at the event, I don't want to do virtual. And they said, with the cameras, we can make it happen. I said, well, Let's do it. So if you would like to attend in person, hit that and it'll prompt you on how to do that. Choose your seat and we'll have that ready at the door. And when you come in with your seat, it'll already be in place for you, waiting, okay? If you would like to attend virtually, which means online, you would just hit the link, attend virtually, right? It's a pay-per-view. Once you hit that for the live stream, okay? Once you hit that for the live stream, you'll understand what's in store, what to expect. Okay? That means you'll see the Friday play of Samson. You will see that. Okay? What to expect is Health, Family, Finance Expo we'll have Friday for those who are in attendance. The world premiere of the story of Samson. Right? You'll also have we'll have a Shabbat lesson by myself Saturday around 11 a.m. And the White and Gold Gala and musical concert will begin Saturday at 5 p.m. Okay? We'll have a Health, Family, and Finance Expo Friday. Okay? We'll have that for you. It's just some information, some insight on how to work with our health, get more in tune with ourselves. We'll have a family discussion as well as finances on how we can, do a few things to actually turn what we have into assets or something tangible in case, the stuff hits the fan. All right. But getting back to the tickets, okay, if you would like to see it live virtually, you would just pick the number of tickets you would like right there. Right? 1, because that's the most you can do per. You hit the 1 ticket, and there's a processing fee of $3. So it's $13.99 for the price of the virtual. So altogether, it's going to come to $16.99. It'll be $16.99 for your virtual admission. And once you hit your ticket, you'll get email confirmation. And all you have to do is follow the directions to be there with us for Friday and Saturday. GOCC royaltysummit.com. It's quite that simple. And I'm definitely looking forward to this, to see what comes out of it, because we can do concerts all over the earth to bring the Most High's people back into the fold and understanding the true doctrine. So I'm just hoping, I'm just praying more so that this event is one of many. And again, it's not for profit. Every last dime goes back into the work itself, the church. I'm not getting a red cent, a brown penny from this, okay? Now, and what I'm getting on the other side, when it comes to seeing our people come together according to prophecy, brothers and sisters, that's more than enough for me. That's more than enough for me, okay? Now, if for any reason there's an issue between the time you enroll and Friday or Saturday, if you're having issues for any reason, we have a technical support team who can help you around the clock, okay? That technical support team, let me give you all the link for that. Here's the link to the technical support team in case there's some issues. Okay? Right? So if you have any issues for any reason, you hit on that hyperlink. And that's GOCC royaltysummit.com/support. This particular page will come up. How to contact us, the email, some general answers to some of your questions, and on the right, tech support intake form. Excuse me. I want to see anything go wrong with this particular event. So we have our tech people behind the scenes to help brothers and sisters who may not be that tech savvy or might get intimidated with online stuff and all that. That happens under some age demographics, and we want to be there for people if you're not that tech savvy. So if you have an issue after person you're purchasing, your ticket, if you have an issue, just put a ticket in. Request support. We'll have someone call you to walk you through the online tickets if there's any issues, okay? If you have any issues on either side, whether it be the tickets that you purchase for the virtual or live, you can still use this tech support to make sure there's no issues by Friday, okay? All right. Now let me go over a few more things for you real quick. Before opening the lines, I'm going to open up for a few Zoom calls, okay? In case one may have a question concerning the event or whatever the case is, now is your opportunity to ask questions if you have them, all right? Hold on. One second. You see, there we go. Right here. All right. Okay, here's the lineup. And if you have any questions, you can always send an email to GOCC royaltysummit.com/contact-us if you have any general questions. What to expect this weekend? Well, we have a play Friday night from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. The story of Samson. Of course, we pray in first, and then we'll see this serious production on Samson that was put together by our sister Shirley. And it will be a blessed play production for the brothers and sisters, not just only who are present, but those who have virtual tickets. Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., I'll be teaching. Yes, that teaching will be on both platforms. It will be on the Summit platform online, as well as simulcasting through YouTube. So even if you're not a part of the event itself, you'll still get your Sabbath lesson, okay? From 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. We'll stream that on YouTube and the Summit web address. Saturday night, we will have a musical concert and entertainment. We'll roll out the white carpet. We're going to have brothers and sisters where you can take their pictures going in. And some of you, a lot of you virtually will see the whole event from the white carpet, brothers and sisters going in, waving, saying hello, and, you know, celebrating the festivities. We have Health, Family, and Finance Expo Friday. So I wanted to let you all know. And also, if you are a part of the virtual streaming, there will be a chat. So there will be on our summit platform the full streaming and conversation through chat like we have here on YouTube. So we will not lose that feature if you are virtual. Okay, you'll still be able to chat, and Elder Rawchaa and Elder Dale will still be moderating. Okay. We have a full chat support as well as video quality control to ensure you have the best quality for your current internet. So if you have no problem watching us here, okay, on YouTube, you will have no issue on the other platform, private, strictly for the summit tickets, the virtual summit tickets, okay? All videos after its subsequent will be available for viewing on the platform. You'll be able to rewatch this up until June the 16th. So you don't only have this virtual, you not only have the virtual for that evening, Friday and Saturday, you also have access to go in and actually view it up until the 16th. Okay? So scheduling may change because you know how sometimes things happen, but still stay logged in and refresh your computers, okay, just to make sure you're in tune for those 2 days, the 7th and 8th, okay? Now, I wanted to put that out there. There's no virtual tickets needed for the Sabbath lesson. There's no virtual tickets needed for the Sabbath lesson. The Sabbath lesson will be simulcast. For those who watch it on YouTube, you'll see it on YouTube. Those who have the tickets have an option. They can stay where they are on the virtual ticket and still see the lesson there, or they can see it on YouTube. Okay, there's no payment for the Sabbath lesson. For those who are not attending the event or don't want to pay for virtual tickets, you still have your Sabbath lesson. Okay? And again, even if you're working, whatever the case is, we made sure we kept this intact so that, you know, you can still view the whole thing up until the following week. So to not miss anything live. It's best to be there while it's happening, but still, like, we thought about that and say, you know what? We don't want brothers and sisters to to miss out if they would like to be a part of this, if they're doing something. So if you got the virtual ticket, you can use it and still experience everything that went down the 7th and 8th. You can have that for the full week up until the 16th. Lawya Elder for providing the virtual viewing. All praises be to the Most High. I'm glad we were able to do it. And please, be a part of it. Be a part of it. Okay? The children of Israel in the earth right now is making history. That's right. While the whole thing is coming down, Israel is rising. Okay? Now, if you have any questions in particular, I can do that for about 10 minutes, okay? So, Yana, she ain't playing. She said, I just got my virtual ticket, and yes, I will be on the couch dressed like a princess. Go on, girl, put your white on. All right. So, if you have any questions about the summit, I will be having a brief streaming podcast tomorrow on a serious topic. So, yes, we're not going to let anything get in the way. So, yes, be here tomorrow. I just want to give you the update that, yes, The virtual tickets has gone live. Be a part of it if you can't be there personally, okay? We have worked tirelessly to make this a reality for you, so, all right? So let's see who we have here on the Zoom. Let's see. Check 1, 2. All right. Let's see who's on Zoom here. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see here. Lawya. Make sure you cut your mic on and choose your audio device while coming in. Lawya, good evening. How are you? Please unmute. Lawya.
Hi, Shalom, Ella. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, you loud. Hold on. Let me cut you down some. One moment.
I am confused. Is this really Elder Rawchaa?
Okay, what's your name, Lawya? How are you, Lawya?
Okay, well, my name is Sister Abby. Shaya
Okay.
is the name. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
from Trinidad.
Do you have a video?
I just saw the link and I just decided to click and oh my gosh.
Do you have a video? Do you have a camera?
Oh my gosh. But I kind of in my bed right now and the lights off. So
In the
I mean,
bed?
and I'm prepared for the camera right now.
Lord have mercy. All right,
Yeah,
talk to
I'm
us.
not sure.
All right,
Yeah.
what say you? What say you? You coming to the summit? What's going on? Talk to me. Where you from?
Well, like I said, I'm from Trinidad. Chagonas to be exact.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, so I'm a member of the GOCC Trinidad body.
Okay, all praises.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so I recently joined, so I got baptized like about 3 years now, 3 to 4 years now. Yeah, I
Absolutely
mean,
amazing.
it is truly a pleasure to meet you. I wish my husband was here to say hi, but he didn't reach home yet.
Tell him I said hello. Oh, did you
I
come?
will.
Did you come in? Did you
Get to
come
talk
in?
to him.
Did you come in
Yeah.
just to say hello, or did you have something on the summit you wanted to ask, or you just wanted to say hello? That's fine too.
Yeah, well, I actually was watching your lesson live and I saw the link. So I just happened to click on the link. I wasn't expecting all of this. But
Okay.
it's definitely a pleasure to meet you. You know, I watch your lesson all the time. You know, I've learned so much from you. Actually, I was watching one of the older lessons. I believe you had that Saturday of one of your older lessons. I was actually just looking at it on the TV now.
Let me ask you
And
this. I'm just curious.
yeah.
Did it surprise you when you first found out that the Trinidadians were from the lost tribes of Israel? Did that initially surprise you?
Sorry, I was getting a call just now. I didn't quite hear what you said.
I like to
Hello?
ask brothers and sisters what was their initial reaction when they found out that they were actually from the lost tribes of Israel. Did it shock you when you first found out? Did it surprise you, or was it something in your spirit that confirmed what you already thought, but really
Well,
couldn't put it together?
right. So definitely it was a shock to me because I mean, growing up, we were always looked down as the lesser type of people, you know. We had so much insecurities with us. You know, we wanted to straighten our hair just to fit in or, you know, act a particular way. Well, here in Trinidad, you know, I mean, I'm a Rasta now, but back then, you know, you see people with straight hair and I mean, they come across to you back then like, you know, they were the superior, they were the ones on top and stuff like that. So, I mean, getting to know who you truly is, you start to conduct yourself differently. You know, I mean, being in the truth and understanding, everything changes about you. You value yourself more. You understand? You
Look at that.
appreciate yourself more. You learn to love yourself just the way the creator make you, the shape of your nose and how your hair grows. You appreciate yourself for who you is.
Great.
Because I mean, you could try to change yourself, but at the end of the day, you're always gonna be you. So you straighten your hair, eventually that relaxer is gonna come out and your hair texture is gonna be the same. You want to bleach yourself, eventually that would fade away and you'll still be black. You understand? So
See,
I mean,
but I would like to say this on. I'm glad you brought something like that up, because
mm,
we're going to have to do a lesson on that when it talks about when the Bible states that a woman's beauty is in her hair, her glory is her hair. And see, I'm glad you started to discuss uh, the scenarios when it came to overcoming your insecurities by knowing the truth concerning yourself. Why? Because it was our people who really had the best of both worlds, if we
mhm,
could, women in particular. Like
yeah,
if a sister wanted to, put something in her hair like oil and water and press her hair down. That's what they used to do in ancient times.
yeah,
Sisters could have long hair with the straight style, but it was still their style. It wasn't hot comb and all that. What our sisters used to do in the ancient days would take hot oil and just put
yeah,
it in their hair, and a few curls would still be there, but it was still a natural straight that most women on the outside of our people envied.
yeah,
See? So they flipped it in captivity to make us believe that what these other women had was the standard. But no, their hair can't take what sisters' natural hair can go through, where sisters can lay their hair down, or they can have the kinky style if they would like the next day. And the majority of nations, women in particular, would envy that, because they could naturally go like we could, from the straight orally hair down to the curly. Or our women's hair, the way it was the
right,
standard, because there were so many variations of styles our sisters could do, opposed to other women or other ethnicities. But what they did wasn't, and it was a bait and switch. They started calling what was the woman's glory at one time. They started giving it negative connotations, calling it nappy. No, that's not
yeah,
nappy. If you
that's,
manage your hair every day and take
yeah,
care of it, the hair is a living organism. It operates. It works with the spirit of the person. And most women envied that at one point. So they started to call that negative, so to have our sister walk away from the power which was in their hair.
yeah,
And I'm going to talk about that. And I'm glad you mentioned that, because with having the truth of who we are, it destroys those insecurities, and it makes us understand, well, no,
um,
it was the devil who flipped the standards upside down to make us feel what was right and have us feel ashamed or insecure with how God made us. It was the enemy. When no woman have women used to envy the texture of the Judite woman, whether she was from Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, because why? There were so many variations, so many options. If they wanted to lay their hair, they can do that. If they wanted to style their hair with curls, they could do that the next day. Okay? They didn't need all these accessories. Okay? The other nations wouldn't, in the past, needed those accessories to try to mimic what our sisters look like. It was the Egyptians that came up with wigs and all that to try to mimic what our sisters would do naturally. So with getting that knowledge of yourself back again, destroying those insecurities, you begin to take pride in how the Most High made you. and not feel ashamed regardless of what the world says concerning who we are. They try to make dark skin something negative or to be ashamed about. Are you kidding me? Christ was a dark black man. Solomon was a dark, handsome man. Okay? So, of course, if the enemy is in position, he would try to flip that and make what God states is the standard. Make that a shame for us. Okay? So, we can talk about that somewhere else, but I'm glad you just spurned a conversation or an idea concerning a lesson I wanted to talk about. The historical glory of the Judite woman's hair. And what happened when the Judite woman became so proud to not appreciate what the Most High had given her, where she started to use her natural beauty as a power or weapon against the Judite man. That's when the Most High flipped it. The same way he hurled his people in captivity when we no longer appreciated him. Well, if the woman don't appreciate the man and don't realize the glory of her beauty comes from the man, then the Most High would do the same on a lower level when it comes to man and woman. So, thank you, sister. You can let yourself out, and I'm only going to bring in a few more before I conclude this update. Okay. You can let yourself out.
Was a blessing talking to you. You know, I watch you all the time, and I continue to learn so much from you.
Thank you. All praises be to the Most High, sister. All praises be to him. And tell your husband I said hello, okay?
Sure, definitely.
All right, you can let yourself out.
Bye.
Yes. Ayesha. I guess I'll take this, and then that will conclude the update. There will be virtual tickets. We're live online right now for those who would like to attend Friday and Saturday's event virtually. Classy Johnson says she just got her virtual ticket. Come on in. Yes, Ayesha. Can you unmute, please? Please unmute, Ayesha, please. Ayesha, how you doing?
Shalom.
Every time a woman, sister come in here, they come in without a video. What's going on with that? I think it's the time of night. Is it bonnet time? What's happening? What's going on?
Shalom, Elder.
You have a video, Sister Ayesha? Yes, no?
Yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You can hit the camera so that I can see you if you don't mind.
Okay. Sorry, Elder. I wasn't expecting to talk to you, so it's a blessing, and I'm thrilled. Just like my sister before, Sister Abby. I'm actually from the Trinidad body too.
Look at that. Trinidad is coming up, ain't they?
Yes. So I too was on the lake, so I said, wow.
Hold up. Yes. If you purchase that ticket gives you allowance for both days, for the play on Friday and the white carpet event, as well as the lesson on Saturday. So yes, it's one ticket for both days. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Elder,
talk to us, Sister Ayesha, Trinidad. Talk to us.
Yes. Elder, I wish I was up there because I sure wouldn't be missing that. I sure wouldn't be missing this concert. You know, it's a lifetime memory. I wish I was there to build that memory. Hopefully, maybe I could see it online. But I just want to thank you for your wisdom, your knowledge, and your understanding that the Most High Higher had.
Okay, your mic went out, sister. Yeah, just hit unmute. You probably hit the mute button by mistake. There you go. I'm sorry. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
Okay, go on.
someone is calling. Yeah, but I'm just gonna keep it short, Elder. I just want to thank you. You know, since I came in this truth, I've learned a lot from your videos. You know, and hopefully, I could keep enduring and let my light shine bright. And I love my GOCC family. And may the Most High bless you and all the elders, the bishop and the officers, you know, to continue on this journey. So
You're
big up
welcome.
from Trinidad and slash St. Kitts.
Thank you, blessings. And who knows if we come to the West Indies, West Indies. Hey, maybe we can do something where we can bring people together in the West Indies for an event, you know. And we have some brothers, some great entertainers from there that we can do. So just keep your ear to the ground. Hey, we may be in your neck of the woods soon enough. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Come, Elder. Come, Elder.
Okay.
Have a blessed night.
Have a blessed night.
right,
All right.
shalom.
All right. Let me end the Zoom. And yes, and I just hear people coming down online and all that, always talking about sisters' bonnets and all this. Listen, when I was growing up, I remember, okay, it wasn't no bonnet. Maybe that's the more convenient thing for sisters to wear now. But I remember sisters used to take little tissue, or even my sister, tissue and napkin, and roll their hair up in little sections with that green bergamot, that blue bergamot grease, and roll that thing up. And then the next day they'll take the tissue out and have curls and all that. But sisters would have a scarf over their head. Bonnets just replaced the scarves, right? So I remember those times, right? So I don't really come down on the bonnets. You know, sisters like to keep their hair did and, you know, neatly done. They pay a lot of money to keep their style. So I can understand that, you know. So I never come down on the bonnet thing. It's just that the only thing with that is, and I'm glad sisters have enough respect for themselves, that, you know, to come online with, you know, knowing that their hair isn't representable or whatever the case is. You know, they have respect and decorum for themselves, but still would like to conversate, understand that. It's when you go outside, you know, and you're at the mall walking around like that, or, you know, or at a supermarket or things like that. We should take more pride in ourselves when it comes to our outward appearance. That's all that is. But all in all, hey, no one had no problem with bonnets around here. I remember sisters used to take, I remember that too. They would tear up the paper bags and roll their hair up in the twissies. And the next thing you know, bang, curls everywhere. So, hey, women have always had their own way of doing things, all right? So we're going to talk about that one day. We're going to have a full broadcast. The glory of a woman. Hair. A positive conversation, right? Someone says the brown paper bag had your curls popping. Yeah, and guess what? Sisters, hey, they didn't care about what people thought about that. Didn't have to pay for those rollers. I remember those big pink rollers running around, all on the top of the head. I remember that. But as soon as they take those curlers down, all right now, watch out. Yeah. So are you excited for this weekend, the first GOCC Summit? Are you excited? Are you excited? I know I am. So I have to go because there's some music I have to work on in preparation for this. May the Most High be with you. Stay prayed up. Sin not. We will soon see Zion. And keep in mind, the Most High is calling back the children of Israel. We're the children of Israel who believe in Christ. And yes, we're back.
The Cubans, we from Puerto Rico, and Valley from the Isles of Hawaii. The Lord is calling back Israel. Zebulon from Panama.
See you all tomorrow.
North American Indians, Simeon, the Dominicans. Our highest gathering Israel. The Arabs and Africans told us.
At gunpoint.
Together our wives and children then sold us. In the belly of these great ships we traveled in fear. By the rivers of Babylon we found our brothers here. Asher in Colombia, Reuben from Australia, Issachar, the Mexicans. Our highest gathering is right now.